For this one, we're gonna do something a little on the same lines. They go hand in hand. We're gonna talk about the smear campaign. The smear campaign in the hood will be similar to what we call gossiping and backbiting. You know what I'm saying? But they doing it for a purpose. They doing it to try to like stack the deck. This is what a narcissist will do before they actually decide to take you into the devaluation stage. They'll set the chips and set the deck up in a way to where they have people's perception of you. Here we go again with the perception thing. They'll have people's perception of you in one manner, one way, but they'll be doing a little covert operation. Covert operation means to go under the table. This is where you get the term covert narcissist, because everything is like kind of like done under the radar in a sneaky kind of way. What they'll do, they'll set themselves up to be in a relationship, and in order to make that relationship acceptable, they'll start what they call a smear campaign. But this will be done way before they decide to make they switch or make they move. They do this because this is the only way they can have that umbrella of shade in order for them to perpetrate their activities that they want to get into without people looking at them with like a weird kind of eye. You know, because people will start to look at you skeptical if you start to do certain things that's out of character and out of pocket. So what they do, they set the stage up so they can give people this perception of, oh, this may be the reason why this person is doing whatever they're doing or whatever, so they won't be looked at or won't be judged. So basically what it is like a pre-formal excuse that they're giving people around them for the reasoning for whatever it is that they may be about to do, whether if it's just to snake a friend, or to try to take somebody's job, or to be in a relationship and for somebody to move forward, or it can be in any shape, form, or fashion. This is some of the common behaviors that comes with being a narcissist. This is automatically done. You can automatically tell if a person is along those lines. You have some people who are just like hard and steady gossipers. You understand? But when you see people talk bad about people in their immediate circle and then leave that immediate circle and talk bad about them in another circle, then that's cause for concern. You know, so when you start to see signs like that, these are people that you don't tell much to. You understand? Sometimes you may question why you even have that type of relationship with these people, whether they're friends, family, or whatever. It crosses all across lines. It just doesn't have to be on some relationship issues type situation. So every time somebody mention anything about a narcissist, I want y'all to keep your minds open, especially, you know, in the urban community. You know, keep your minds open. Don't just have yourself thinking that this can come just from your girlfriend, or this can come just from your boyfriend, or something like that. No, because it could come from your mother, it could come from your father, it could come from your brothers, it could come from your uncles, your aunts, your sisters. It can come from any one of those lines. The smear campaign is what it is. This is how they do what they do in order to be able to bungee jump. That's what I call it too. When they hop from one situation into another situation. I done watched a lot of people tell their stories and looked at them unbelievable about some of the things that they do and how they do it with reckless disregard for anything. And for me to look at it and actually see it, it's just something totally different for me, you know? You got to be strong to get through this. If you're not a strong person, you're not going to get through narcissistic abuse. You understand? You're just not going to get through narcissistic abuse, because there's so many stages that come along with that. And we're going to get into that as we go further and further and further down the line. We're going to get into a lot of other topics too, you know, because I'm not really trying to stay stuck in just the monotone energy of just this. Like I said, this is a paradise for empaths. You can come here on any day and find a discussion that has a heartfelt meaning and a heartfelt topic to talk about on any given Sunday, you know. So I just want everybody to be open-minded and just to understand that there are a lot of things that's touching in the world. Most of those things can come from a relationship avenue, but a lot of times they come from worldly events as well, things you see. You know, sometimes it's good to get out there and put your perspective on things and show the world, you know, what a caring heart can see through different eyes about a situation. You know, like I said, y'all guys, y'all stay safe. To all my empaths, all the people in the urban communities all across the country, all across the world. You know, I just want y'all to know that I do this, you know, as a form of therapy, you know, thought talk, you know, so I don't really, you know, have really nothing to like urgent to express. It's more of a matter of fact of me being able to express myself and to get it out in of just being in thought form, and for me to be able to actually speak it. It's a part of the healing process. And in the process, if any one of you guys can pick up anything that I'm saying and it can help you learn or help you identify something, that's totally fine. They go hand in hand. That was the main focal, you know. So until next time we have a time to discuss something, you know, I want y'all to keep your heads up, keep your eyes open, man. You already know. I be you be me, Red Cloud TV.